Hey, what is up, you guys? It's your boy. Welcome to my world. Here today with the season 3 premiere of My Hero Academia. All right, so this is pretty much in canon filler. The first episode is pretty much. It's not gonna throw you into the action yet. It's not gonna throw you into the summer training camp yet. We basically take a little in between. You know what I'm saying? In between the first episode, the last episode of the second season, and in between the summer training camp, and it's a little like in canon filler, kind of like breather. We're not gonna throw you into the season yet. We're just gonna drop a little bit of hints. That's why we started off with the villain association, and throughout the episode we see All Might, and he's talking to his friend down at the police department, and then we see we see Aizawa, and he's talking about the moving the location of the summer camp training field, and all that stuff. And we cut back to the villain association, and we see Tamura, and he's talking on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like little things like that. It's like hinting at what's going on or what's going to go down on this in this season. Right? It was pretty simple. It was pretty much a lot of character interaction. You know what I'm saying? Character interaction is what Boku no Hero is really good at, right? It's not like Naruto Shippuden where most of the classmates get sidelined. No. The classmates are still there. Like they went to the extent of naming off every single person in Class A and their quirks. Like there's like 20 people in Class A, named all of them. Right. The main focus is okay. So Deku, he's in his room chilling. He's looking at that same video, you know what I'm saying, from the first episode. All Might, he saves 100 people. Oh my gosh, he's still saving people. Like, you know what I'm saying. I can't believe he's still watching that. Like, it goes to show it's still there. You know what I'm saying. He still strives to be just like All Might, right? And yeah, he's lifting weight. He's just chilling in the room, and then he gets a knock on the door, and it's from Kaminari and Mineta, and they're like, "Yo, let's go swimming. Let's go to the pool, right?" And they do this. They say it's for like training, for like was it like endurance training. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? They get Aizawa's permission to go to the pool. Aizawa says you got to like 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. and they're getting like suited up and stuff to go swimming. They just want to see some girls because apparently Mineta overheard the girls talking about going swimming and all that, and you know how Mineta is. So they're thing they want to see some bits and pieces, you know what I'm saying? But when they get there, sausage fest. Massive sausage fest. Every dude is there because Deku, he sent out a text to everyone in the class, right? The girls are there too, but they're in like UA swimwear. So Kaminari and Mineta, they're like, Ida's there. So, when Tenya is there, you guys are working. He's a class rep, you know? So they basically actually start doing like endurance training in the water. We don't really see it, but they do it. And at a certain point, Deku and Tenya, they have like a little talk, because this is like a recap episode, so they have a little flashback, right? And Tenya's like he's talking to Deku, and he's like, yo, I would never thought we would have been friends because of how it started off. Because remember, Tenya really he kind of seemed like a know-it-all, smart ass. Like first when he got introduced, I was watching, I was like, I don't like this kid. But over time, I was like, yo, this dude's funny. I like this guy. He has a strong personality. That's it. He has a strong personality. And from how they started off, how they met to now, he was like, yo, I would have never figured that we would have been friends and such good friends. And I appreciate the relationship that we have. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when Bakugo and Kirishima come in, and Bakugo's like, "You damn straight. I'm not gonna let you beat me either." You know what I'm saying? So Bakugo comes in, and at that point they're like, "Yo, this is boring. This endurance stuff. Let's just make it a race." So they have three separate races. Bakugo, he's in the first one. He wins it. Right? Bakugo, he said, "No, this is a swimming race freestyle, right?" So he basically just uses quirk to go as fast as possible to the next to the other side of the pool, and that's what pretty much everyone else does. The second round, it has Aoyama, and then it has the guy with the tape, and it has Todoroki, and Todoroki landslides. Literally, he makes an ice bridge and skates across. And I was like, yo, the tape guy could hella win this. And I was thinking, I was like, yo, he could. I'm sorry, I don't know his name. I forgot. My bad. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. All of them are relevant. There's too many people to keep up with. God. I just learned some of these people's quirks today. That's how bad it is that I didn't pay attention. Like one guy, he can eat sugar and he gets stronger. One guy, he can talk to like plants and stuff and like animals and inanimate objects. Like what? Like I just learned those two. But yeah, that's besides the point. Yeah, tape guy, he would make a good cop. Every time I see him, I'm like, yo, this man is like Spider-Man. Like, so he's like made to be like a hero. But I'm like, yo, he could be a cop. Because I don't know, like just like rounding up heroes like that. I mean, rounding up like villains and stuff. Would he not make a good cop? I don't know. I don't know. I read the manga, so I know like ahead of time like what they want to do, like closer to what they want to do. But yeah, I'm just saying like he would make a good cop. Honestly, like I don't know why. I don't know why I thought I was like, yo, he just makes a good cop. Freaking anime Spider-Man. Todoroki, he wins that. And then the last one, it has Deku and Ida. Ida, he's skating over like the little buoy things. And then you got my boy Deku. He's using full cow. He's like Michael Phelps. Like, man, like his form is perfect. And it's like they're like neck and neck. And Deku barely wins. Like he barely wins. And Ito, he was using like that the one he used in the cavalry battle. He was using that, and I was like, yo, Ida, like, which goes to show you just how strong Deku is with his full cow. Like his physical strength is it's so superior that he can beat Ida if not barely. Just saying, like he's in the water. Ida is not on the Ida. He has a small space, but Ida's not even in the water. Like he's literally just like getting propelled, right? And then Deku, he has all this water pressure under him, and it's like it's crazy. And then they have a little moment, Todoroki and Deku and like and Ida. It's like it's weird because they all like basically know what each other is thinking, and they're thinking about Stain, and they're thinking about like the festival tournament and all that. It's just it's in the and they're all thinking the same thing. They're like, yeah, we're not gonna lose to you, blase blase blase. And then that's when the main event happens. Main event time. You got Deku and Yaku, and you got Bakugo, and then you got Todoroki. Bakugo's like, yo, hot, icy hot. Yo, you better not hold back on me again. You know what I'm saying? Neither will you, damn Deku. And Deku's like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then they're about to go. It looks beastly. Deku, he's in full cow. You got my boy Todoroki, like he's about to like put on like the ice. You got Bakugo, he's like ready always. But then their quirks get erased because it's 5 o'clock now, and Aizawa's like, yo, no, out of the pool. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, everyone goes home, and Deku, he ends up back at the beach, right? And even though I don't really like recap episodes, I liked how they did that. Like I think that was in the manga. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Deku is back at the beach where he got like basically buff at, and I'm like, yo, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you see All Might come, and it's like All Might's like, yo, why are you here? And Deku's like, this is the place where it all started. I like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was pretty much the end of the first episode. And like I said, like there was little sprinkles of what's to come in this season. Like I already know, and I'm a little bit more hyped for this season than the second season. Even though the second season had the tournament and Stain, like what is the third part of the second season? That's what lost me. The most part, I don't think this is a spoiler, but for the most part, it's going to take place in the summer camp training for I say about for half of the season, probably second half. I can't tell you that. It's a big spoiler, but the opening and the ending, I didn't really listen to the ending. I just skipped to the end credit scene. But the opening is good. I like the opening. It's kind of it feels like the song doesn't really fit the visuals. I feel like it's always like that with Boku no Hero. It's either the song doesn't fit or the visuals don't fit. The visuals are on point. It's the song that doesn't fit. They should have got a more. They should have a better song. I'm not saying the song is bad. I'm just saying they should got like a more fast, like high rate song. You know what I'm saying? Like I still say the first song is kind of like the best song. Like the first song always gets me hyped. Like the second song, it's okay. The third song's okay. This song is good. It's just it doesn't. I feel like this one doesn't match. First episode, it was a recap. Pretty. It kept it safe. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too big. You know what I'm saying? Just a little couple hints here and there. That being said, I'll see you guys later. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, click the little bell if you want to get the notifications when I post. And I'll see you guys later.